All right, it's time for the next one. We are doing Kakuna, the evolution of Weedle, the Cocoon Pokemon. Go figure. And we're starting off with an okay one. Not the worst, not the best. Again, pretty hard to make Kakuna interesting. He is he's going to be hard to show any emotion at all other than his eyes. He can't really do anything else. So this card's pretty good. I like the artwork for it. Um, doesn't really mesh with the background too well, but he is kind of just chilling there. Yeah, honestly, kind of looks like he's floating. I'm going to give this one a B. Very flat art. He's up in a tree. The background is just, it looks like green bubble wrap. This is going to get a C. This one is like it's like an army of Kakuna. It looks like it could be from a TV show or something. I like the cross hatching on him. I like the kind of darkness of it. I'm gonna give this an A. This one is kind of like 2D, thematically. Not my favorite way to design a card, but it is interesting way to put some variance in here. I think it's weird that he has shadow and the lights are giving off light, but the bamboo has no shading at all, and neither do the leaves. The composition of this just isn't really my favorite. His eyes are two completely different sizes as well. So we're going to give this one a C. This one, on the other hand, still kind of cartoony, but I think this is a better execution of it. I like the symmetry in them, but also slightly asymmetrical, and then I do like the sunbeams coming down like this. It's not an S tier though, but I will give it an A. Now this I really like. Cocoon is a great one to do in clay because he can't move anyway, so we're going to give this an A. This one's very, I love the colored pencils look. This is a 2020. He's chilling. He's chilling up in this tree. They really like putting streetlights in the cards with him. I guess he's like frequently in parks. I do like seeing the Pokemon in very human areas. And I really like the artwork on this one, so I think I'm actually going to give this an S. This is going to be our first S for Kakuna. This single strike Kakuna. The card's just kind of busy. I don't know that the red aura really makes sense. I'm going to give this a B. This one's really nice. I like this a lot. I like the tree in the background, and there's, kind of like a fisheye going on with the background with the clouds curling around to the top. I think this one's really well done. I'm going to give that an A. Oh, this is great. The little sunspots on the water, on the dew and stuff. This one looks really nice. I just like the vibe of it. I'm going to give that an S. All right, OG Kakuna. OG Kakuna. Is this the OG one? Yeah, this is the original, right? Yeah. I mean, I guess he's like about to evolve, or he's using Harden or something. It's just a big leaf in the background. It's a little more creative than some of the backgrounds in the old cards, but I'm going to give it a B. A B, a B. I like this one. I like the softness of it. The background isn't trying to be anything it's not. It's obviously, little cutout shapes, but it just gives a good fall feeling. It's not incredible, but I will give it an A. This one is just a sticker. He's just been stuck on there, which I'm not a big fan of. So, I don't know. I don't really like this one all that much. I'm gonna give it a B. The background is nice, but it's still just a sticker. This is bad. This is pretty bad. I'm not a big fan of this one. The background is whatever. There's like almost no effort put into the Pokemon. It's just a heavy, what's that heavy black outline for? This is a D. You're going to get a D, Kakuna. And then followed up by a really nice one. This is just a really good looking artwork, clean background, not overdone. Kakuna stands out. We really like this one. That is an S. Whatever's going on here, I guess he's floating over a river. It doesn't really make much sense to me, and it's not my favorite art. It kind of seems like a kid's sticker book type art. I give this a C. This one's cool. This one's really cool. Koga's Kakuna. I think I might have this somewhere. Love seeing the Pokemon like mid-evolution. It's not really the best rendering of that, but man, I thought these cards were so... I'm going to say it every video that one pops up. I thought these were so cool when I was a kid. And it makes sense with the Pokemon power with a merge, so we're definitely going to give this one an A. And then the final Kakuna card, this is just beautiful. This is really well done. The dewdrops, the sun, the trees, the flowers coming down next to them. 2 Kakunas, you know, they're doing the same thing because they're Kakunas, but like, this is just such a well-designed card. I wish this was a full art. This would have been a fantastic full art card. And that's it. That's Kakuna. Well, I rolled through that really fast. If you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe. I've got more videos of this. I'm working on doing some intros for them. And I'm also going to save all of these tier lists and put them somewhere somehow. So appreciate you watching. Thanks for the support. We'll see you later.